Hello and welcome to a new video. I'm Becky and I'm currently studying in Valencia. A few weeks ago I uploaded a video about where to go for breakfast in Valencia, especially for vegan and vegetarian breakfast. And I got a lot of nice feedback via YouTube but also via Instagram, so I thought maybe it's also nice to show you all my favorite restaurants here in Valencia where I've been to either have lunch or dinner. Since I'm a vegetarian, sometimes it's kind of hard to find vegetarian restaurants here in Valencia. I made a list about vegetarian and vegan restaurants, so if you're a vegetarian or if you want to eat vegetarian, then maybe this list would be nice for you, so have fun with the video. The first restaurant I want to show you is called Comido. Comido is located near the metro station Angel Guimera, where I used to live for 2 months in 2017 already, so I knew this area before. Comido is totally vegan, and during the week they serve a whole menu for only €12. And this menu includes a starter, a main dish, and a dessert or a coffee, and additionally to that it also includes a drink. And what I really like about this restaurant is that everything is homemade, everything is biological, and the price is really nice for all the food you get. When we went to Comido, we all had the menu for €12 I just mentioned. For a starter I had the broccoli soup and my friend got the vegan chicken, which was really nice and crispy. As a main dish I got the eggplant with vegan cheese and some tomato sauce, which was also really nice, and under the vegan cheese I had some tofu meat, and here we have the green pesto penne. The next restaurant belongs to the shopping mall El Corte Inglés. This restaurant, or the food itself, is not really special, but I still want to recommend this restaurant because they have a rooftop, and when you get a table outside you can look over the old town, which is kinda cool. Now we are coming to my absolute favorite restaurant and tapas bar in Valencia, La Bodega Rentaora. I cannot really remember how often I went there now, but it was a lot. This tapas bar is super Spanish and you won't find too many tourists in this bar. It's also not a restaurant where you have to dress fancy, which I really enjoy, because sometimes I feel like in Spain people tend to dress up super special when going out at night. So when you go there, make sure you order their goat cheese and also their homemade guacamole. This is definitely the best. If you're looking for a cool place to have a beer or a typical Spanish tinto de verano, this is red wine with some Sprite or some lemon juice with your friends, you should definitely go to La Finestra in Rusafa. Rusafa is mostly the place to be for young people and students, so no matter what time it is, there's always some people and it's usually really crowded, but it's totally worth it to go. The restaurant La Finestra is a pizza place where they have a special concept. You don't order a certain pizza, but either a regular, vegetarian or vegan pizza, and then you get a surprise. That's really cool, and to be honest, it's so much more convenient since it's most of the times so hard to decide which pizza or food to order. Besides, one pizza is only €2.50, so you can order a lot and share them with your friends. So I guess now you've already wondered if I've never been to a paella place, since paella is the typical dish here in Valencia and all of Spain. So first of all, to be honest, paella is not really my favorite dish. And second, it's really hard to find vegetarian options here in Valencia because most of the restaurants serve their paella with either meat or fish. And when they say it's vegetarian, then sometimes you end up having fish in your dish. And having fish in my vegetarian paella is not really my definition of being a vegetarian, but I found this one paella bar called Masusa bar, and there this paella was completely vegetarian, only veggies inside and the rice. So this was really nice and I want to show you this paella bar. Here you can see my veggie paella, and it was quite good because it had a lot of veggies inside and not only the rice. But this paella bar also has some vegetarian options, so this is the only one I can really recommend. But not only paella is really nice, but also their tapas, for example the green pimientos or those typical Spanish potatoes, patatas bravas. But you should also try the Spanish manchego cheese, which is really typical for tapas. If you like Mediterranean food, then you should definitely try Kukla in the old town. Here they have so many different nice things to try. Not only the main dishes are super nice, but also the starters and especially their homemade pita bread with their homemade garlic hummus. In this restaurant you find vegan but also non-vegan food. As a starter we got the fried cauliflower with tahini and tomato salsa. And then of course we got the homemade hummus with their pita bread, and I think it's such a nice idea that they put this pita bread in this little paper bag so you make sure that no one touches your bread when you eat it. For main dish, two of my friends got this vegan sandwich with falafel, and I tried their shakshuka pan. I don't really know if I pronounce it right, but it was poached free-range eggs in a hearty sauce of tomato, onion, garlic and feta cheese, and that was super nice. This bread on the side was homemade, and also all the bread for the sandwiches are homemade. So for now, these were all my 6 favorite restaurants here in Valencia so far to either have lunch or dinner. I usually go more often to have lunch somewhere instead of having a big dinner. That's because sometimes they have a whole menu and it's cheaper during the day than instead of going out for dinner, and also I like having bigger meals during the day instead of the evening. But here are so many more restaurants, so for sure I promise there will be a next video about where to go for lunch or dinner in Valencia. If you like this video, if you got some inspiration, I would be happy if you subscribe my channel and give this video a thumb up. See you next time!